What's up, gang? What's the deal? Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Let's get some more people in here. Oh my God, I'm muted this whole time. Yeah, Jesus, why am I muted the whole time? The Zoom heard me. Sorry, I was just saying, well, let's get into a breakdown here. All right. Yeah, it's filling up. I mean, there's gonna be like, I give it like another 5 minutes, there's gonna be a whole bunch more people in here, and then this way nobody has to ask me, hey, what are you looking for? What are you looking for? Good luck to everybody getting in here on the break at a high, which won't be us. Wouldn't be me. Are you using an instant? Is this an instant? Yeah, this is an instant. It says right there, 150K instant. All right, there we go. I think we're close to 100 now. I see 5 minutes, a whole bunch of people join. All right, let's get into a. You know what? Let's do an intro. Let's do an intro. An intro, and then I'll do the breakdown.
This is a story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people. Uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going. The belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given. They're taken. And I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me. My mindset, my choices, my willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit, because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
All right. Thank you guys for joining me here tonight. And let's get into a breakdown here. So, weekly bearish, so we're still keeping that bearish higher time frame bias. The daily though has closed bullish, and that's more relevant to us today. We've closed bullish. We're making a bottom wick break of these highs. We should technically come up here for about 120 pips on the daily. 4 hour, we closed out the session for previous day bearish on the 4 hour rejection wick, and now we're coming down. Bearish momentum, yeah. We're bearish here on the 4 hour, but we're bullish on the day. I wouldn't mind taking buys off the 4 hour. Look, we tapped this area on we tapped this area here on open, right? On market open. Options, did you get in here at market open? This is lovely. I think options would have been in there, right? But no support, no real closure at that area. The most recent closure is right here. So, and we've already had 2 bounces off this area, right? So we can bring down our support here. We can say this is our resistance now, right? It's been retested. Closure above this area, right? If we hold support here, which I would love to do. I would love to hold support. It just won't be a wick entry anywhere here, right? We would need something like this, and then we could look break a highs, like it happened here. Or if we don't get it and it rides up, we can look for closures above the range there. I'm very bullish here on the daily, right? I think the daily is going to need a steeper, or it's going to need some kind of top wick here, right? Previous daily closed bullish. I'm very bullish here. We held support on the daily. We're looking daily levels 40.38, probably even a decent attempt to swing. If you're trading off the daily, right, you can get that daily bottom wick to the previous daily low, body low, which is around 39.43, and that should be a good attempt for a swing if you get this bottom wick here tonight. So it's an obvious level here, right? We see it on the hourly. Bouncing off of it. We might bounce off of it again. But this was the better level to take the position off of, not the fill of that wick, right? Because the more recent support here was right there. So if we were on at that time, I think bottom wick entries would have been good. Let's see what it does here. Be interesting if we get a closure. That's really small risk. So here's what I will look for. If we come down here, I'm not looking for a bounce here. I want to establish a support. I want to establish a support, and the market will bounce up. And when it comes down to retest that support, I will take a buy limit. Right now, we're still printing. So what I want to see, basically, I want to see this candle break down, right? Get down to these areas and hold, right? I will look for support to hold here multiple time frames, right? Maybe even come up here and fake out, do something like this. This is when I'll have a limit order here. I just need to find a market to establish the support. This way we can see something like this, like a quick bounce off that area. We want to trade this wick and possibly runners further up to continue with our bullish day. But let's see if we can establish this support. Oh, it bounced here again. Look at that. We would have been correct. Amazing. 4-hour level, but it's tested it a few times. I expect it to break. If it doesn't, good. I expect it to break based on the most recent price action, but overall, we're looking to come up here, the daily. Maybe a hold on the hourly, hold on the 30. We'll see. We have a support, but it's been tested so many times, and the market open here, right? Like there's bearish volume. I think we can break down here completely. I don't want to get stuck in that. Let's get the more recent support for this session to get established. New York session's a bit easier because these levels have all been established by Asian London, by New York. It's all there. More recent levels. Right now we have the previous day's levels in here, and yeah, they're still valid. We haven't tested them yet, but I want a more recent support, more recent level. Level seems to be holding lovely. Wow, what a bounce. I think it's looking to get people out before going up. Just grabbing orders, but realistically, I think the daily needs to come down here. Like, I think if we flip now, that's not the drive. I think the daily should come down to the daily supports, at least the wicks that drive it down. I mean, that drive it up, right? So historically, we see these wicks, right? That area, more like that area. And then we have a hard support right here. I would expect one of these areas to be retested. We got to drive off something. And this is a good level, right? But why didn't we drive on this candle? And now we've grabbed more, you know, the same, like less orders because this was cleared out. It did break the low, so grabbed a little more orders on the sell side. So typically, from what I see historically, is it'll make that steeper daily wick. It'll come down heavier. But it doesn't owe us that, right? It could bounce here and start riding back up, and there's nothing wrong with that. We just look for buys up there. Missed you by like 2 pips, so you chased it, but you got it. It's nice. Very nice. This was a really good level off market open. Yeah. Took the buy. Very nice. Skeptical. But a lot of my levels play out. Maybe I should just come buys at all of them. I would have traded that, but market open spreads are just insane. Really? Switch to futures. It's universal across the board, standardized. Everybody gets the same feed from. What up, Tile? Derp. Big turp. You're new here? Me too. They just walked me in. I'm not really sure what we're doing. What are we looking for entries? We're looking for buys here. I'm looking for straight bullish day today. So I'm looking for supports to form. $15 closed here. Sort of below. Expecting this to come up, retest this range above. Wasn't a bad track. I like that track. Did close below. Might be holding a 5. Yeah, baked out on 5. Some waiting involved. No choice. Be patient. There's nothing on this 15. Waiting on the 30 closure. Doubt the next the 15 after that gives us something. It's just there's multiple candles that have to print here in order for this to set up for us. We should go up after we break daily highs, but also on the daily, aren't we making lower highs? So look at this. If 15 makes a top wick and re-breaks the low, would you sell? No. No. I'm gonna wait for this 15 to close. I'm so bullish. I need I'm gonna need more than just a 15 closure here. We need multiple time frames to close, right? Because we can start breaking lows, but the 30's still open. It could pump right back up. 4 hour doesn't have a top wick. I don't know. I'm waiting here. Scary. The range is kind of tightened up here, right? As opposed to like last night or New York session. Let's see how we close. 15's faking out. Maybe the 30 holds here. See. Crazy part is the way it's printing, right? If the 4 hour closes like this, we could retest this level again and pump up right here on the 4 hour. We can kind of make next candle wick in here again and pump. it's pumping. Pump it up. Yeah, definitely not looking at the sell here. Give me a second, gang. While we're waiting, I mean, wait on this 30 close. There's about 8 minutes left. Give me a sec. Bear structure and sells 39.65. That's 7. Hopefully sells. We're just ranging. Yeah, we're kind of ranging. But as you know, things usually tend to set up fairly quickly. He's going to close here in 3 minutes. Oh, can things get interesting for us? Mi scuzzi. Woke up from samadhi to see gold buys, sitting deep meditating. Got chopped up tonight, but positive now. Think I'm done. Are you positive mentally, or are you positive like in the green? If you're in the green, good. You didn't really get chopped up. You chopped it up. Chopped it up. Hold it like this. No, we can't because the 15's there, right? So yeah, do that. Looks like it found its support. Yeah, but then we need to close above our resistance to be short. Right now we're below the smaller time frame resistance, so I need to be short. AKA, we're very bullish. Remember I said we're very bullish. We're gonna need something like this here. Right, then I can. Probably not happening in this hour, but we'll see. The daily flip too, right? Coming to the daily flip. God damn it, man. These buys were lovely. Looking bird noises and shit. All right, 90 seconds here for the 30. 80 seconds. What was that? What's that noise? What up, Ikey? $15 flipped with 40 seconds to go. It flipped. Barely still open though, man. I don't want to break these lows and pump right back up. Wow. All right, that makes me happy. No bottom wick on the 15. It's a good sign. Feels bearish to me with bull traps. Strong bullish daily candle. I'm pretty sure we'll flip on it. Yeah, I would rather retest lower areas. What up, man? What up, Anunnaki? Anunnaki, good to see you. Kristen M. I think bear target is 65. Maybe, but might not get there this session. Zoom door, got you. Oh damn, Roger, I forgot about your account. I'll do it tomorrow. Saw your name, I forgot about it. Do it after stream tomorrow. All right, so we got a new 30 here. Made a bottom wick first, came up, made a top wick. 15's got no bottom wick. I don't like it. I'd rather come down and establish a support or close back up in range. Or Or this 4 hour or this hourly can close bearish, right? And we can close for sells at the hourly and the 4 hour levels. The hourly actually wouldn't do. I would not mind looking for sells here at the daily flip. But that is the daily flip. It's tough. Yeah, I would mind looking for sells there. Like, you don't have to attack. If it doesn't set up ideal, you don't have to be in there just because you're here. Like, sometimes it just feels like you're forcing, nothing's showing up, but like it's not ideal and you're settling, right? You're forcing it and you're settling for positions. You don't want to settle. I don't want to settle for positions here. Take something optimal. Birds fly high, yeah. And the bulls be trapping. Still have a lot to learn? Always. Never-ending process. Doesn't matter how much you learn. You'll have a lot to learn even then. You could think you learn everything and you'll still have a lot to learn. Like the understanding that you'll never learn everything. The breath still teaching me till this day? What do you mean? What do you mean the breath? The breath. But you're like, you're an airbender, so you're like a monk, right? You gotta control your breathing. Life itself breathes? Yeah, it has to. If it didn't, it wouldn't be life. It'd be dead. This range sucks. We might be here for a little while. I hope I'm wrong. Hope I'm wrong. Apparently, there's an organism they found to be dead and alive. Yeah. Actually, no, let me not say it. Interesting. What is it? Educate me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, buying this at 73 would have been good. Could have been calling it a stream already. No, I can't say it. Apparently humans can breathe. So yeah, but what are you gonna do if you sit down? You're gonna choke to death. Breathing through your ass. I told this asshole to stop breathing through his asshole. But he didn't want to listen. And he fucking sat down and choked to death. Don't breathe through your ass. You gonna fuck around, sit down, and forget. You heard about the aliens 3-eye atlas? Yeah, I mean, I've listened to Avi Loeb. I think they're waiting on like November 26th or something like that to see if it changed its trajectory. Because right now it's moving according to gravity. But if it changes its trajectory, like away from like, right, from what gravity's doing to it and the sun's gravity, then, because right now it's passing behind the sun, right? So if it changes in trajectory, that would be a sign of intelligence right? Moving. Anyway, lesson of the day, Chad. Don't breathe through your butthole. Sorry if you're sitting there with kids. Kids, earmuffs. And don't breathe through your butthole. Anybody work at a department store like Macy's? Can you guys put me on like on the department store speakers instead of music? That'd be fun in the morning. Yeah, working on it. They about to be breathing out the ass over there. Yeah, well, they're gonna get rid of all the chairs then. They're gonna have to get rid of all the chairs. Get you a Macy's suit. I want a suit. I just trying to like have you guys walk into the store and Wix is on the radio talking about some ratchet shit. Like, imagine you're shopping at Macy's trying on some fucking Speedos. All of a sudden you hear Wix talking about fucking breathing through your butthole. We need to get you on a new GTA 6 radio. No, that's gonna happen before GTA 6 itself. You're gonna get Wix on the GTA 6 radio before GTA 6. This is choppy. Go to sleep, bro. That would be a cool name. Go to sleep, bro. Alright, that'd be fire, Jay. Problem is, this shit's played by like 100 million people, maybe like 1 billion, and there's only 200 of yous on here. Gotta blow it up. I don't think I'd want the GTA 6 crowd in here. This stream would be fucking wild. A lot of new people here. It's the Asian session, so like, yeah, it's a different audience than the New York session that we do. But show up, guys. Show up to the New York session. We fucking killed it today again. Great night last night, right? We got a double on stream here last night, and then I caught one after stream at like midnight. I put the kids to bed. I went to walk Benny. I smoked a joint. I watched freaking UFO documentary. I watched some shit about UAPs. I watched some shit on like the testing ground, Lockheed Martin, Sandia Labs. Watched a lot of shit yesterday. Here, and after that, I came back. I looked at the charts, and it took a position at like midnight. W from Morocco, dude. You ever been here? No, I have not. I have not been there. I heard it's beautiful though, so maybe one day. I don't know. Ignores. Ignores. What up, Damon? What's going on? Love Morocco. What part? You talking to yourself? Hold on a second, chat. This beard be bearding. Too luxurious. Too luxurious. Come on, go do something. 15 minutes before the 1 hour close. NYC Open is in 12 and a half hours here. Coming up soon. About to do the rest of the stream with it. Check this guy out.
No. No. No.
Just chill with him on my.
No. No.
Hey, stop. Stop swinging at Benny. Get away. You're scaring the dragon, Benny. Get away. I play any games? No, I got 3 daughters that I'm raising. #1 game in town. See this little guy? He's just chilling. Oh, Benny over here destroying the room. Yes. You want to take this guy? Stop touching Benny and open that door so you can walk out. I'm going to give you the dragon. Come here, buddy. Come here. I got you. I got you. Come on, hold on. Hold on, don't scare him. Don't scare him. Come here, give me your hand. Put your hand down. Right here. He's gonna crawl right onto you. Yeah. Hold him. Oh, he doesn't want to go. My hands are heated. Come here. You know what I'm gonna do? You see how he gets puffy? That means if he gets puffy, he gets scared. Give me your hand. I'm gonna put him on. Hold him with the other hand. Hold him with the thumb also. No, with your hand. Make sure he doesn't go down. Pet him. Pet him. Yeah, there we go. You see, when he closes his eyes, that means he's scared. He puffs up, that means he's scared. And go carry him easily. Don't move too much. Don't move too much, all right? Sharp movements will make him want to jump. So if you don't move too sharp or like too like rough, he's not gonna jump. He's gonna hang with you. He likes your body heat. So the heat from your hand. Use the other hand just in case. Is he wiggling a lot? All right, then you can play with him. That dude be peeing? No, that's not him. That's a lizard, right? That's a regular Florida lizard. Those are tropical. The one you just saw in my hand, that guy's from the Australian outback. He's a bearded dragon, so he's completely different. He's not a lizard. Like he's not a, a iguana. We have iguana. That was an iguana that peed on me. That's a bearded dragon. Big difference. This guy's gonna grow, and he's just gonna. I'm gonna do streams with him. He's gonna sit on my shoulder, like gonna be like this big, big ass lizard. It's gonna be. It takes a couple of years, but like they get big. He gets like 2 to 3 feet. Diluted wicks, I have a few, and my 20-year-old's a big baby. They remember everything. Yeah. You just get him? We got him. Yeah, we just got him like last week for my daughter's birthday. No, what am I saying? We got him earlier this week. We got him like 4 days ago. Like he's like 2 months old. Benny! Benny, how you doing, Benny? You want to say hi to the stream? Say hi to the people. Come on. Oh, good boy. I said good boy. You want me to say bad? You don't want bad, right? See, that's right. Go say hi. Yeah, that feels good. That big brain of yours. You want to see Benny surprised? Stop trying to bite me. All right, you want to give me a hickey? Give me a hickey. Give me a hickey. Hickey. What breed are you get Benny from? Ultimate Bullies. Look him up online. You can actually look at his dad. His dad's a fucking beast. Go to Ultimate Bullies and tell me when you see Benny's dad. His dad's 160 pounds. Yo, bro. I gotta move him back like this because he don't listen. What happened, Benny? Why you look so surprised? He looks huge. He's massive. He's massive. He's 130 pounds. Look at the size of this behemoth right here. Look at his paw. It's bigger than my hand. Like my hand. Look how massive his paw is. See my whole hand? It's fucking paw. Oh. He heard some shit outside. About to go bark. Maybe a neighbor walked by with a dog. Yeah, he's a very good boy. 1 hour starting to look good for longs, maybe. We got 10 minutes here for the 1 hour to close. Nothing looks really good right now. A big ass seal. It's a lot of shit to pick up, bro. That way, I think about when I had kids, I wasn't like, damn, that's a lot of shit to wipe. That's a lot of ass to wipe. That's a lot of diapers to change. It's not how it was. I was just, oh, you got a cane Corso? Massive. They're so beautiful. Grown big. So I thought Benny, I was like, y'all didn't give me a bully because he looked like a cane corso when he was a baby. But like as he gets older, he doesn't grow up, right? Benny doesn't grow taller. His legs are short. He's got these short, stocky legs and a big ass body, just wide chest. Bullies are 100% for families. Yeah, they were bred to have. I said this earlier. They were bred to have a milder demeanor, a more family-friendly demeanor than Pitts, but still be just as mean-looking and just as strong. Right? So, but he's just not growing any bigger. If you guys see him, he's just short front legs, tall back legs, and he's just stocky. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, but he came from Ultimate Bullies. Come on, gang. Let me wash my hands. They stink like Benny, and let me wash my neck. It's starting to itch because of him. Come on, bro. Brush. We got a few minutes here. Come on, Benny, be quiet. Can we get 30K before December 31st? No, I hadn't picked up. How do you take trades now from a year ago? Anything? Way, but I'm at my best trading. I thought I was at my best trading last year, end of the year. I am levels above that. Levels above that. Mindset above that in terms of knowledge, in terms of experience, in terms of staying on course, in terms of teaching, in terms of getting things across to people. I'm better overall at all these things that I was doing a year ago, and I'm still doing. Like, sometimes you're like, damn, I'm doing the same thing, but like, sometimes you really feel the level up. You feel the difference. You feel like because internally you understand the things you've processed and were able to improve. The levels, big difference, generational difference. I've had some massive streaks over the last year, and I've taken some big losses as well over the last year. And by the end of the year, like, I've put all those lessons together. Wow, no top wick on that 1 hour closure, but I'm sorry, on that 30, but the 1 hour doesn't look that bad. Look at that rejection. If we make a bottom wick break these highs, it is likely to drive. My issue is I think we can make a top wick. We can break these highs and then re-break the lows. So I'm not going to take this first break of the highs, even if it drives. 22 pips. Well, let's see. Let's close right at this area, right? I just don't like it. The 30 closed right at resistance, right below it. Yeah, I'm going to wait for this. I'm going to wait for actual closures above. I'm not looking for buy. We need to close above. I'm looking for a closure above this area. That's so tough. Benny, come on. Can we use the hourly? It's there's a resistance there. I just can't fight it. Let's wait. Let's wait for a closure. I'm in the wrong profession. These people, religion stud fee 20K. In the wrong profession. These people charging 25K for some dog jizz. It's crazy work. Bro, how much you think Benny cost? And like, people hit me up all the time if I want to breed him, and it's, you know, it's depending on the person, it's 5 to 10K minimum. Yeah, I'm basically a dog sperm donor. Thing is, I'm not a breeder, but the breeders, they know, right? And they look for people like me with dogs like that, and they'll hit me up and they'll be like, hey, I got a girl, I'm a breeder, and you know, and they sign a contract and they bring their girl when she's ovulating, and you know, they do the damn thing, and then Like you sign the contract like beforehand, like you fill out everything, like how much of the litter you're gonna keep. If there's stipulations, like if there's less than 5, they keep everything, right? Stuff like that. And then like, and there's a price. Minimum is, I wanted to do 10 grand, but there's people willing to pay 8 grand, you know what I mean? So you charge 520 for breeding. No, minimum, he's a $10,000 dog. Not charging fucking $500 to breed him. Not even charging to breed him. I'm not trying to breed him, but like, first of all, it's healthy for him. Second of all, like breeders look for people like me, right? I'm not trying to have a license. I'm not trying to keep puppies. I'm not trying to sell puppies. But yeah, basically like pimping him. Still in this bias may turn into a swing. Good W. I think it still pumps up here. I think this is just getting people out that brought their stops to break even. I don't know. We'll see. Benny, stop. Got this weird thing. He'll walk behind the chair, and if there's like a block over there, he can't reverse. He doesn't know how to move himself backwards. He starts barking until you move the chair for him so he can go forward. He doesn't have a reverse gear. Weird. He's so goofy when he has to like back up. He like hits things and he's like, is that my tail? Is that my tail? Literally goofy. He starts barking, so you move the chair so he can go forward. Bro, stop. Oh. No, he wasn't caught. Sorry. He was just outside. He was barking to get in. Yeah, this is not pretty price action at all whatsoever. Profit W. Yeah. Not much has really looked solid here. Well, nothing really looked solid here. So many rejection wicks here. I just want to break all of this. I want to smash them. Get out of this range. The limits will be much easier to spot when we're out of a tiny sell. Why not? Because sometimes you lose that tiny sell and then like you win the next trade and you're like, why didn't I even take it? Now I gotta fight back this, or like, you know, I would have made more. Like, just take your positions. Wicks, you should. No. I'm not taking a sell. Not right now. Oh, do a meetup at the Hard Rock, bro? Let's go. Fuck, I look like the Dolphins. And lunch at the Hard Rock. We do a meetup, it's gonna be at the soup kitchen. You guys are coming through and we're feeding the homeless. Who else feeds the homeless at a meetup? Nobody. Just give them. How you think I'm gonna feed them? I'm gonna show up and be like, look, everybody get a laptop, but where's the food? This is the food. How we eating? This is how you eat. Everybody can have a laptop. Have these motherfuckers running out of there stealing laptops and shit. Oops, delete. There it goes, re-breaking or re-pushing back up. Yeah, that makes sense. Dun-dun-dun. 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 Scary, right? In the previous candle, at resistance, no top wick. Next 15 close bullish, buys possible. Depending how the next candle plays out. If the next candle creates a top wick, comes down, and re-breaks that high, yeah. One of Benny's nuts can change my life. Bro, stay away from my dog. You're gonna have him looking like fucking Lance Armstrong and shit. Benny, I need you to learn a bike like they do in the fucking circus. You ever seen the bears? You guys ever seen those bears riding bikes? That's wild. They can teach a bear how to ride a bike. I can teach Benny to pick up the kids from school on my wick. On my wick. He already aerodynamic as fuck. You don't need to lose a nut. Trying to close down my factory, bro? Trying to close down my doggy escort? Benny Bigelow, K9 Gigolo. $86 likes. Let's run it up. No, this is good. Yo, there's more people here than no. There's about the same amount of people. New York session had around 250 today. 30. Good morning from Kenya. Happy you're here. Good evening. About to sneak into Wix's house like Ted and John when they were trying to jerk Tom. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Be sneaking into my crib like that, bro. I got 3 kids, their daughters, and Florida's a shoot first, ask questions later state. There was a point when we had 800 plus people. There was a point where we had 1,100 for like a good year. You never seen Ted? Oh, the movie with what's the name, with Marky Mark. YouTube had to nerf you, yeah. I think a lot of things happened. Combination of a lot of things. He sneak into Tom Brady's house to get just for tickets. So stupid. That's fucking dumb. That's just dumb. Why they do that for? Ted comes in wearing a raincoat. Yeah. I saw the first one. I didn't see the second one, but I don't remember any of it. I don't remember any of the first one, but I saw the first one. Music's peaceful. I slept for a while. Nice. I mean, different people come here for different reasons. Thank you, Mats. Are you taking short or long? I'm not taking anything right now. I'm waiting for things to set up. I'm very bullish on the day, and I'm waiting for things to set up. $15 is going to close here, 30 seconds. Only the 15, the 30 can drive us right back down in range. It's not solid looking. Dog, I'm here for last street. I know who you are, bro. I know. I thought you were here longer. I thought you've been here for like 5. I think you came over from Don Street, no? From Donwell. You've been here for a long time. Tiago Scavatini. Be a dream come true if my goat wigs knew me. I see you, MK. I see you every morning. Or every other morning. $15 open up here, straight up. Interesting. Some range to come up here. 30 still open. This candle is going to need to retest this range, the previous range, bounce in there, and then break the highs if we want to look for something. You think it can challenge 4,000 today? We've been at 4,000. We're coming down here from 4,000. Earlier, the rejection came from exactly 4,000, if you guys saw this morning. And then from the morning, 3 o'clock also. Hold on a second, Trey. Damn, I've been talking for a while. Session's over, time for weeks to get... No. Session's not over yet. I'm looking for positions, actively looking for positions, but I'll call it a 10. If it stays like this, I'm going to call it a 10. Yeah, if it stays this choppy, we'll call it a 10. Been a while since K finished, probably lurking. Damn. K. Agent K. K streams? Nah. Does she? That's wild. I don't know. TikTok only? That's cool. Cool. I had no clue. Wait. Spaceman Sam streams, but it's 2025. W. Yeah, I want. Yeah, but the Spaceman Sam trade like me. Dream like me. But do he trade like me? No, I don't mean like result. Like it's yours. Like, are you doing similar shit to what I'm doing? Forget the results. I don't need results. I want to know where you guys in your journey. I'm your subscriber from Pakistan. Oh, you're the guy. You're the guy from Pakistan. Pakistan! Stand up. Pakistan. Yeah, I need some air filters in Pakistan. Straight up. But, love you. So love, Mr. Usman Ali. Straight similar, yes. Cool. Very cool. Good to know. Back in the house. You're doing crazy candle. 6 minutes. There's gonna be nothing on this 15. There's gonna be nothing on this 30. The hourly ain't looking so hot either right now. Like, yeah, it's looking chalked right now, but things can set up fairly quickly. I don't like the daily doesn't have a top wick. That creates a problem for us if we want to look at sell limits off the 4 hour, because if we start coming up here, that's the 4 hour flip. So I don't know how steep that top wick would be, right? Before it comes back down. Right? As that means we can't take that sell because that daily flips and biggest difference, I trade in Q a little more, and I do enjoy the earlier volume. Nice. Are these gold futures? Yes, Vanessa. These are gold futures. This is a gold futures contract. Current one, GCZ 25, right there in the corner. When are you buying or selling? When it sets up. It hasn't set up yet. We had 2 positions last night, and we had 1 position this morning. All winners, but market set up. There were 4 possible opportunities in the morning, and so far the market has not set up or printed the way we'd like, and we're sitting here patiently waiting. And I think this is trading, the waiting part. The actual positions and all that, that's just byproduct of you doing this. But the actual art of trading is this: waiting. It's being okay with waiting. It's being unmoved, unfazed by impulses and emotions, understanding what you're looking for, knowing that you need to see what you're looking for before acting. I say it all the time. Just because you're here doesn't mean you trade. You trade, right? Because you've shown up and donated your time to the charts. You know, you should still take away value even if you don't place a position, but it doesn't mean you have to trade. You're not here to trade just because you're here. You're here to wait for your position, right? And trade that when it sets up, not trade just because you're here and you've put time into this. You think streaming made you a better trader? Absolutely. How? Because I get to voice things out and see if it sounds legit or if I sound like a dumbass. And I get to do breakdowns and draw things out. And then I get it because a lot of you don't draw things out. You don't have to explain it to anybody. So you're just looking at things for yourself and you don't know what they would look like until you draw them out. And then as I draw it out, I remember it, I memorize it better. And when it actually happens on the charts, I'm like, hey, we just drew this. Obviously, this is the position we need. So yeah, it's made me a much better trader as I voice things out and I teach you. You know, most teachers, they learn themselves when they teach, right? So the same thing here. Like when I'm teaching, a lot of things I'm learning myself as I'm speaking out, as I'm voicing it. Because you ever have somebody proofread an essay? I have these thoughts. That's basically my rough draft. And then when I voice it out, that's me proofreading my rough draft. And you know, my trade is my final copy. Put it that way. And yes, this keeps me accountable because there's people in my signal channel, because there's people here on stream, right? And a lot of, like, naturally, a few hundred people on stream, a few hundred people are gonna copy my trades. So naturally, I feel a sense of responsibility and accountability to you guys because I understand why you're here. But it doesn't mean I'm going to change what I'm doing because you want to trade. Like, these things have to set up. And I promise you'll be better off for it long term if I'm more selective. Hopefully it'll rub off on you and you'll also be more selective. That's how winning streaks happen. More selective. That's how you go on crazy runs, by being super selective. Less is more sometimes. We're breaking the highs, but it gave us that steep top wick. There's nothing we could really take advantage of here. The 30 is about to close in 1 minute. 15 hasn't really gone anywhere. The fact that you're teaching makes you get more knowledge. You're right. Absolutely. Yeah, it makes me that much better. Go hit 4,000. It was at 4,000 earlier this morning over here. Look, 1, 2, earlier in New York session. 40 seconds for this 30-minute candle. Bunch of people aren't in the house tonight. All right, if this can come down, give us a bottom wick, I'll have a buy stop on the break of the highs. Now I won't. Daily flip incoming. I'm short here. That's not a great idea, but whatever. Candle become red. No, this candle didn't flip here. No red here. Didn't flip, just came up, came a little bit back down and rebroke the high, and it's eating away at all the rain. 200 in here? Yeah, 230 in here. Awesome. Goldie said, no wick for you. It's okay. It's okay, man. New subscriber, football over. W, thank you. Appreciate you. Asian session's been popping. Like, that's when the subscribers are coming. I appreciate you guys. You guys are more active, I think, than the New York session in terms of liking and subbing. But please, I need your help. I need you guys' help to get more subs. So please, like, share the stream. Definitely sub to the channel. Go home from work. I've been long. Job. Daily flip incoming. Gary. Asian sessions where it's at, Wix. Yeah, but I like doing the New York session. Hello, what's up? Now you? Wanted long there, didn't give me entry. Now it's too close to where my TV would have been. Yeah. I'm the same way. Right there with you. Right there with you, bro. Bam. So the dailies flip. Will it drive or will it come right back down? KOB funded. Anyone 2073 sell, hold or not? 30. What? 2073? Where you get that? New subscriber from Canada watching first time live. Oh man, you walked into a choppy session tonight. So there's no positions here. But join us in the New York session. Actually, last night for Asian, I had 2 dubs. So maybe it'll set up. One was early though, one was late. But if it doesn't, it's all right. New York session, we're streaming tomorrow 8 a.m. sharp. Eastern, 8 a.m. Eastern. So be there. And if you don't make it, maybe you'll catch us tomorrow in the Asian session. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. We're trying to do. We want the likes and we want the shares because we want people subscribing to this channel. And I can't do it without you guys. DD with 50 pineapples. Nice. Sounds like that one day in August, right? How can I help you, kiddo? Oh, she went to the store. She'll be back. She went to the store. She'll be back in like 15 minutes. It's fast, yes. Thank you, man. I appreciate your work. Thank you. What do you need? What did you need? 50 seconds what? Hold on a second, chat. This. I got me a watermelon. Damn. Must be the season. This watermelon is... I can't describe it, man. You just gotta go get your own watermelon. It is. Yeah, it's very watery. Very liquidy. Very flavorful. Sheesh. Bring back summer memories, yo. I got a whole bowl of sliced up watermelon. Post Malone approved what? Word. A girl bought a fucking thing. And you know you gotta get the one with the seeds, because that's the real one. If the shit ain't got seeds, that shit is fake. It's fucking, you know, GMO shit. You put salt on your watermelon? No, that's blasphemy. We peeking New York viewers in Asia? Basically. Salt and avocado? Yes. You know what I do with avocado? I do a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of truffle. Get yourself truffle powder. Like a can like this will cost you like $80. Get yourself truffles and put it on salad, put them on. Or olive oil, fucking avocado oil. Mango and tahini is so good. My girl likes that. I don't like that. Oh, yeah. Lately, my girl's just been squeezing a whole bunch of lemons and limes. I'm like, this shit. We've been doing this thing lately where even the salad, we don't even put dressing in there. We started putting just squeezing a whole bunch of lemons in there. And just eating the salad with a whole bunch of lemons squeezed in there. It's good. You put a little mutts. You put a little glaze. I'm about to have a chef stream. You put tahini in your salsa? I stopped. You know what I started putting? I put Old Bay in my mashed potatoes. I used to put tahini in my mashed potatoes. Now I put Old Bay. Get the Wawa vibes. You guys have Wawa over there? Yeah, Wawa. Ah, shit, my girl crying over some bullshit. I gotta go. Thank you for the pop-up Asian stream weeks. You make my trading that better when you stream. I'll catch you next one. Later, bro. Good luck with your girl. Yo, if things go really bad, you start crying too. Like, how old's your girl, bro? What can she possibly be upset about? Like, what? Like, I don't know. What? Like, Victoria's Secret ran out of push-up bras? Like, what can you possibly be mad about? She 30? Oh, man. Nah, don't tell her, yo, I wish I could stay, but like I made plans. Like I gotta go work. Like, and if you don't work, and if she knows where you work, be like, I'm just trying to find another job. I'm trying to like, you know, I'm trying to really move us along in this life. You can't go sit over there with a 30-year-old woman while she's crying. Nah, you're gonna end up at fault. I don't care whose fault it is right now. It's gonna be your fault by the end of the night. I mean, whatever. You want to dip? Go ahead. Like I try to don't even come back here and say, hey man, you were right. If we were right, just lie to us. You're gonna end up at fault. I know how this shit works. You really want to be blamed for some shit you're not responsible for? You'll end up apologizing, yeah, probably for like no reason. Just let her cry it out. Find something to do. Hit a pothole on the way there. You know what you do? Go slash your own tire. Yeah, I wouldn't want Jay to be here right now. Jay would go off on you. Jay would be like, look, I'm sending you out a ticket right now, and you get 2 free months of boarding school for your wife. Slash it before she does it. Matter of fact, go get spray paint and spray paint cheater on your car. Just spray paint cheater on your own car. Get ahead of the argument, right? Well, like, what's she gonna do? You've already done it. Get ahead of it. I don't think that's gonna help with the crime method, Mike. Yeah, you know what's good? Like, throw some Visine in your eyes as you're walking in. Gotta go later. Thanks for the advice. I appreciate you, Ike. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to troll a little bit. Shit, you as well. And back down we go. Go. I honestly think there will be a position for Asian session tonight. I just don't think it'll be on stream here. Coming up on the last 15 of this hourly, the last 15 of the 4 hour. But the good thing about what we have going on right now is the daily flipped and didn't drive, right? The 4 hour is going to close bearish here. And after creating a top wick, can we utilize top wick on the next 4 hour? What? It's going to be big stops, yeah. Because the 4 hour is going to close bearish. I might see some bearish moment, but break of these highs should lift it up. Yeah, this is tough. Let's wait on this 4 hour close. If it sets up any kind of like possible positions in the next 15 minutes type closure, then I'll stay. If not, then we'll just call it a session at 10. Life's already a mess for you? No, no, no. Thank God I'm single. I don't think I'm able to with a relationship at the moment. Life's already a mess. Yeah, get your shit together first. That in that case, you're right. Work on yourself first, right? Fasten your seatbelt or your life jacket before you can help anybody else, right? And if it comes to relationships and not help, you have to give your all in a relationship in order to, you know, for the person to want to be there and give their all, right? You want their best effort, right? Their peak performance in relation to you. But if you are not at 100%, right? If you have fully fulfilled who you are and, you know, and become who you need to be, how can you donate 100% of yourself to somebody else? Or how can you give 100% of yourself to somebody else when you're not even at 100%? You haven't gotten there yet. Now you're giving out pieces of yourself and you're not even at 100%? No, get yourself to optimal existence level and then go give as much of yourself as you can to that one special boy or girl, man or woman. Stay away from the boys and girls, please. You'll have some issues. Give me 1 sec. I gotta run to the bathroom. I gotta pee like a racehorse. Give me a second. You guys didn't hear me singing, did you? No, get him away from here. He's a nut job. Give me that. Give me that. Dog, man. Stupid dog. Go, go. He's not a stupid dog. Yeah, what? Nubbed you? Nubbed you? Got you? Where? Tell me. Oh, well, it's, he let go. See, it's not bleeding. Just don't put your hand right where he's biting this rope. Here, grab the other end. The other end, opposite end.
I said he's Scooby-Doo.
He's Scooby-Doo? He's Scooby Doofy. Where you going? Hey, wash it. Go wash it in cold water. Then he caught her finger. Nine minutes. Like, nothing too gang. Didn't look great at any point. God damn it, I was muted this whole time. Fuck, man. All right, let me do this real quick. What's the name of your background music. It's just copyright-free music on YouTube. Just Google copyright-free music. Yeah, what I was saying is there's nothing setting up here based on the closure. The 4 hours closing bearish, but really weak bearish, weaker than that bearish resistance candle here, right? But it's weaker closure, even though it's a bigger candle. So more orders grabbed here, but a weaker bearish closure lets me know that this thing might fly up. And if this thing might fly up, we're going to need closures above. And if we need closures above, there's a lot more things that need to happen for us to take those closures. It's not just a closure. We're going to have to close above, hold the level as a support, and then, you know, start pushing highs. So I think that we're probably going to need closures above these areas. I don't see a closure above here as something that I'd want to take. Right, this was a really weak level over here. Want to come up there. That was a 15, and even then, like, that's the 15 level. It's really weak. Yeah, you're looking to come up there to the hourly. Yeah, there's gonna be no positions. We're gonna call it a session. I mean, we've had 3 over the last 24 hours, so sometimes there isn't gonna be a position. So we're gonna call it tonight. No trades. If I see something in the next hour or two, just like yesterday, we saw at midnight, right? With the position we got, the second position was at midnight. So we called in the signal channel. I'll call it in the signal channel the same way if I see something. So signal channel, stay locked in roughly until midnight. After that, I'm probably gonna head out. Yeah, I'm gonna go, you know, say goodnight to my daughters, go walk Benny, and you know, wait for something to set up and relax. If it doesn't, no positions, but I'll not to worry. Tomorrow morning, next session, New York session, very volatile. So we should see it then, right? If we range through Asian, I think London, New York will be the moves. Gang, thank you for rocking with me tonight. Drop a like, sub to the channel, and please share the stream, right? We want to grow this community. And the only way to do that is to get like-minded people in here, is to like. You know, the way to do that is to like and share the stream. Obviously, we want you subbing to the channel, but we also want more people coming in here and making the decision to sub as well. Can't do it without your help, so I need your help, gang. Help out. Share. All right. Let's call it a session. Appreciate you guys for rocking with me. Zoom gang, I'll see you guys in the clubhouse side of things. Mods, thank you for helping me to run the stream. As always, thank you for the conversation. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. Thank you for the likes. I see you guys ran up the likes. I really appreciate it. As for me, I'm going to call it a night here. My time here is up. And just like that, another Asian session is in the books. See you guys tomorrow morning. Show up with full mental capacity. Bring all of your mental clarity to the New York session tomorrow and get some rest tonight. Not much happening here. That's, you know, that looks good, looks pretty. So don't be impulsive. Be patient. Get rest. See you guys in the morning. Later.
No, I just did pretend. She put them all in there. She's like, whoops. I'll just say it's 10.
Hey, you guys are still here. I forgot to shut the stream off. Good night, everybody.